Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1966 half crown from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the coin we can see on screen now. I'll first go through the designs and then move on to the facts and figures. Beginning with the reverse design here, we see a crowned royal shield with the quarter rings we know and love, with the three lions of England in two parts, the Scottish lion rampant in one part and the harp of Ireland in the other. We have ER to the sides, Elizabeth Regina for Queen Elizabeth. To the bottom is the wording half crown, 1966, of course the date and denomination, and then to the top there we can see the Latin inscription Fid Def, meaning Defender of the Faith, referencing Queen Elizabeth II as the Defender of the Faith, her role as monarch. And we do see milling around the edge, there's some small teeth or beads, but as the coin is not silver, these are sort of more decorative and security style milling, rather than preventing the coin from being clipped. Now then, moving over to the obverse of the coin, we can see here Queen Elizabeth II, as we've mentioned. This is her first portrait, her young portrait done by Mary Gillick. She is not crowned, she has a wreath in her hair and then faces to the right. Around her is the legend, once again in Latin, reading Elizabeth II de Gratia Regina, meaning in English, Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen. So again, titles held as the monarch at the time. We then again see the milling, teeth or beading around the rim of the coin, but again, just sort of added security for forgeries and decorative element to the coin, as clipping was no longer a problem. Now then, there's the design. We'll now move on to the facts and figures of this coin. So, this is a coin minted at the Tower Hill Mint. Of course, this is in London and was one of the last few coins to be made there before moving to Wales for decimalisation. The coin is composed of a cupro-nickel alloy. This is 75% copper and 25% nickel for the composition of the coin. The weight of the coin is 14.14 grams, as is all half crowns' weight after 1816, and the diameter, again, all the same after 1816, is 32 millimeters, so quite a large coin compared to what we use today. The mintage for this year of half crown is 13,375,200, so a very common date with millions and millions of these ones made that year. The half crown coin is a 30p piece. This is 2 and 6, so 2.5 shillings or 2 shillings and 6p, and it was 1/8 of a pound sterling, so 8 to the pound. And back in 1966, when the coin was made, a half crown was equal to around £3 and 4p today of buying power. So, you could get a good lot of few things with a half crown back in the day. And the coin was demonetised only 3 years after being made in 1969, of course, decimalisation looming. Now then, onto the value of the coin today for a collector. It'll sell for around 20p in poor condition, 30p in fine condition, 65p in extremely fine condition, and £1 in uncirculated grade. So as you can see, a very cheap and affordable coin, one that isn't, hugely rare or desirable, but of course is still very historic, very nice design, and as important in any date run as any other date to get a complete set. So there we go. Comment down below, do you have this coin in your collection? Please subscribe if you've enjoyed and learned something new. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with Bits and Bobs for some more coins. Bye for now.